Did you know that placing certain objects on your bed, even just once, could silently be harming your life? From unexplained fatigue to restless sleep, financial instability, or even distance in your relationships. So much of that may be connected to what's resting on your bed, right now. It might sound hard to believe, but in ancient energy systems, Buddhism, Feng Shui, and spiritual traditions from around the world, your bed is far more than just a place to sleep. It is your personal energetic temple, the space where your spirit restores itself each night, where your subconscious receives dreams, where your body is meant to heal. But when you place low vibration objects on that sacred space, you're unknowingly inviting in chaotic frequencies. You're letting heaviness rest where your light should rise. Before we go further, let's set our intention. Say this silently or write it down. I am blessed and protected. Amon. It is done. Let this declaration form a gentle energetic shield around you, as you open yourself up to this awareness. Let's now explore the everyday items that could be draining your energy without you even realizing it. Let's start with something innocent. Stuffed animals. Whether it's from your childhood or just decorative, plush toys absorb energy like a sponge. Think about how many people have touched that toy, how many children cried holding it, or how long it sat somewhere gathering unseen emotional imprints. If you never energetically cleanse it, all of that energy comes into your space, and if you place it on your bed, it rests in your most vulnerable zone. Especially if you picked it up secondhand or found it somewhere. Never bring a toy home if you don't know where it came from. People sometimes leave objects behind intentionally, hoping someone else will absorb the negative energy they can't deal with. Next, artificial flowers. No matter how pretty they look, fake plants carry no life force. They don't emit energy, they absorb it. That means instead of lifting your bedroom's frequency, they actually pull energy down. The bedroom is meant to be a space of softness, breath, circulation, and artificial flowers, they are energetically still, lifeless. So please, keep them out of your bed and ideally, out of the bedroom altogether. Now, what about mirrors? Mirrors aren't just for checking your reflection, they reflect and multiply energy. If a mirror faces your bed, or if you can see yourself in the mirror while lying down, you're unknowingly amplifying every restless thought, every lingering emotion, every subconscious fear. Mirrors act like energetic echo chambers. Instead of helping you recharge, they keep your mind alert, even when you think you're asleep. Here's a simple shift, if possible. Position the mirror to face the door, so it reflects energy out of the room. And if that's not possible, cover it while you sleep. Even this one change can dramatically shift your sleep quality. Now, let's talk about something tiny but powerful, needles. Have you ever stuck a sewing needle into your bed while mending something? It seems harmless, but symbolically, that needle says, this bed is broken. It needs repair. And if your bed needs fixing, your energy hears, I am broken. I am incomplete. And life begins to reflect that. Suddenly, things don't flow. You feel scattered, emotionally fragile. Subtle disruptions appear, arguments, missed chances, strange tension in the air. And often, it goes back to these small, unintentional energy interferences. So never stick a needle into your bed, not even just to hold it for a moment. Let your place of rest remain untouched by symbols of damage or repair. Now here's one that deeply affects your love life, scissors. If you're in a relationship, or if you're calling in love and connection, never place scissors on your bed. Why? Because scissors symbolize separation, cutting ties. When they rest on your bed, the place of intimacy, closeness, and bonding, they begin to energetically cut the cords between you and your loved ones. It might start with miscommunications, then emotional distance, then a sense of disconnect that feels impossible to explain. But all along, you were sending the message, I invite separation. Interestingly, if scissors are placed under the bed, near your head, they can be used to symbolically cut away limitations or blockages. But on the bed, no. On the bed, they cut connection. Be mindful of what you're saying to the universe. Let's now turn to something extremely common, medicine. Leaving pills or even herbal remedies on your bed might seem practical, but it's energetically potent. Your bed is meant to be a place of health, manifestation, rejuvenation. When you place medicine there, your subconscious hears. Health is fragile. I accept sickness in this space. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So if you want to invite vitality into your life, store medicine somewhere intentional, like a cabinet or nightstand. And if it's expired or unused, discard it. Let the energy of your bedroom remain fresh, clear, and focused on healing, not illness. Here's another big one, dirty clothes. We've all done it. You come home tired and throw your worn clothes on the bed for just a minute. Then forget. But remember, your clothes carry all the energy of your day, stress from work, interactions with people, crowded public spaces. When you toss that energy onto your bed, it merges with your rest. And if left overnight, it lingers in your subconscious as you sleep. Even if you don't feel it consciously, your body does. It wakes up heavy, unclear, or anxious for no reason. So honor your resting space. Place your clothes in a basket, ideally in a separate room. If it must be in your bedroom, choose a distant corner, but never on your bed. Let's move to something you probably never thought about, hats, caps, and headscarves. Your head is more than just where your thoughts live. It's your energetic receiver, the place that connects you to intuition, clarity, and divine signals. And whatever you wear on your head collects energy all day long. Emotions, energetic debris, external influences. When you lay those hats or scarves on your bed, you're placing all that accumulated energy right into your sacred space. And worse, right where your crown chakra lies when you sleep. This can create chaos in your dreams, confusion in your thoughts, or even spiritual interference. So the next time you take off a hat or scarf, store it somewhere that's not your bed. And finally, let's talk about one of the most overlooked but deeply impactful items, old sheets, inherited bedding, or used pillows, especially those passed down from relatives or previous owners. They may be filled with love. You might be attached to them for sentimental reasons. But energetically, every pillow and bedsheet holds the imprint of those who slept on them before. Their worries, their sadness, their illness, their emotional wounds, their losses. All of it still lingers. Fabric holds energy. And when you wrap yourself in those same layers, night after night, you begin to carry energy that's not yours. You begin to live their unresolved stories. Many people tell me, I feel stuck, no matter what I do. And when we look deeper, we discover, they're sleeping in inherited bedding that hasn't been energetically cleared in years. How can you move forward, when every night you're wrapped in the energy of someone else's past? I experienced this firsthand. Years ago, I slept on a beautiful set of sheets given to me by family. At first, I loved them. But over time, I noticed I was becoming fatigued, anxious, disconnected. Something felt heavy, yet I couldn't explain why. Eventually, I replaced the bedding. That very night, my sleep improved. My clarity returned. My energy shifted. Was it just a coincidence? No. It was a release. So here's my invitation to you, let go of old layers. Let go of energy that's not yours. Refresh your space. Choose new bedding with intention. Bless it. And let it carry only the energy of peace, abundance, and your sacred self. Your bed is not just where you sleep. It's where you dream, recover, receive divine messages, and reset your life. It is a mirror of your inner world. So take care of it. Keep it energetically clear. Let only what uplifts you touch that space. And when you do, you'll begin to notice the difference. Not just in how you sleep, but in how you live. Calmer mornings, clearer thoughts, healthier choices, stronger connections. Because you honored the place where your soul rests. And that changes everything.